Hello everybody. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the process on how to submit an exit permit for your Indian visa. An exit permit is simply a permit to exit India.
Yo, visa guys, don't arrest this guy or charge him a lot of money in fines because he put in some paperwork and he's cool to leave.
Most of the time, it is when someone no longer has their visa. For instance, they lost their passport, or they overstayed their visa so it's no longer valid, or in some cases it's because they were born here so they never had a visa to begin with. Now in my case, we are in the middle of a lockdown in India for the coronavirus, and I have a 10-year tourist visa. However, I need to leave India every 180 days, and in 10 days, I will be overstaying my visa if I don't leave the country. Now, I got myself in a little bit of an issue there because you can't get a flight out of India at this point, and any countries that are nearby wouldn't be accepting me. So I could either fly back to the US and coordinate with the US Embassy and figure something out there, but I don't want to do that. I just want to go across the border like I have been doing. I've been flying to Sri Lanka every 180 days, staying at a nice hotel, and then flying back and starting up my 180 days again. And it has been great. So that's what I want to do.
But that's not possible, bruh. You need to get an exit permit to leave after the lockdown.
So let me walk you through the process of how to submit the paperwork for an exit permit now. Okay, first, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the FRRO website, which stands for, I'm not exactly sure, but it will allow us to submit our paperwork for our exit permit online. If there wasn't a global pandemic, like probably when you're watching this, hopefully, you can go to your local FRRO office, which is in major cities like Mumbai, Delhi, Chennai, and likewise. However, I can submit this online here, so I am going to do that. I'm going to go to the website here, and I've already set up a login. If you haven't set it up, then you need to register, and you would need to have a mobile number in India. I do, so I just set it up, and it just took a minute. Okay, I'm going to go to a fresh new online application submission, and it says children below the age of 12 do not need to do this. My present nationality, I'm going to fill this out. State I'm in. District I'm in, which has where I live here. Please choose the service desired. I'm going to choose an exit permit. I was considering whether I needed a visa extension. However, I'm a part of a WhatsApp group, and they recommended that I get an exit permit. Now, I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm going to submit an exit permit, and maybe I'm going to have to do a visa extension next time. But if so, there'll be a visa extension video to delight your entertainment needs. All right, so let's go down here. We got category. I'm just going to answer these questions. Visa type is a tourist visa. I'm going to do an overstay. Okay, and I'm going to submit it. It says I should be present in India when applying. I am. Okay, so now I need to have 6 documents here. I need to have my passport and visa. I need to have proof of my residence in a C form, which your hotel or your landlord can get you. I need tenant verification, meaning I need to take that C form to the local police or the FRO office, get it stamped if I'm renting a place like I am. Side note, if you want to see my $167 a month apartment, I got a house tour and some cost of living type stuff in India if you're curious about how much I spend every month. Back to the video. Also got to submit a photo, proof of activity, proof that I'm a tourist here and not a businessman doing secret business, and a registration certificate, residential permit, which I don't have, but let's see how we do here. Okay, so let's submit these. One tip when filling out Indian paperwork is just fill everything out even if you don't have it. I'll show you here. So this says fill out at least one.
Be aware of your birth date format. Put in your birth hospital, birth city, birth country, religion. I put Christian even though I don't really go to church. The category, there's a bunch of missionary options. I put others. I put my permanent address back in the US where I get my mail. Fill out your address as best you can. If it's a hotel, that's okay.
I'm gonna put in my passport number.
Make sure you get your passport and visa details exactly right. I would triple check them. For the arrival details, I'm going to choose the last time I arrived, so it would be Colombo in Sri Lanka, and I'm going to use those dates instead of when I first arrived in India over a year ago. If there's not a red asterisk requiring me to fill it out, I'm not going to fill it out. For instance, the person to be contacted in case of emergency. For the exit permit, I chose 2 weeks after my visa ran out. You could choose what you think would be best. For uploading my documents, I used an app called...
I used the app Simple Scanner and I scanned my passport and visa and I just added it here on my computer. For the applicant's photo, I just went up to a white wall and took a photograph. For the registration certificate and residential permit, which I don't have, I just took my C form that I do have, duplicated it, named it registration certificate, and uploaded it. Proof of activity, I gave photographs of me at the Taj Mahal with my family.
After submitting, I got a confirmation by email, and then I waited. Sure enough, 4 hours later, my exit permit had been granted. For more India travel tips, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell for notifications.
Anyways, what we're gonna do in this video, if you're in the same case, in this video, let's walk you through the process on how you could submit an exit